Monday night prime time.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Hewitt. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as the default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Brings in the kick at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. Leading them out in his 6th NFL season since being picked 6th overall, Daniel Jones.
Jones has had a tumultuous career. That's with a capital T, by the way, that continues to have some ups and downs. Maybe part of that's playing under the bright lights in the big city of New York. But he's had some tough outings. He's had some brilliant outings. He's had some ups. He's had some downs. But he did take a team to the playoffs, and he's got to use that experience, build off of that confidence to do it again.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down run by Singletary. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Here's Jones to throw. That's into the hands of Singletary. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And a fair catch made here at the 17. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And bringing them out, a 4th-year quarterback and capable dual-threat producer from Ohio State's Justin Fields.
After 3 years in Chicago, a couple injuries, and nearly breaking the all-time quarterback rushing record, Justin Fields now finds himself a Pittsburgh Steeler. And the great thing about his skill set is with the heavy run game, the play action that comes off of it, and those powerful, dynamic legs, Justin Fields may have found a much better home than he ever found in Chicago.
Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Kate, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw. Here's Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Fields on 3rd. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Giants taking the field for their 2nd possession. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, this is Singletary. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to kick it off.
Yeah, you really have 2 choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. 1st down throw for Fields. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 12 there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
A handoff for Harris running right. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd down here, another give to Harris. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Fields out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Giants offense all set to get started. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
This is ahead for about 5. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football Importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Singletary again. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Third and just 2 to go. Now stick with Singletary. That's the 1st and more past midfield. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now an inside give to Singletary. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Play fake, Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
And the Steelers go in nickel. 3rd down. On the shotgun, it's Jones. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
The Steelers offense headed out. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. Fields on 1st down. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's brought down for a loss. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Giants football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Jones. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. Able to get it to Singletary. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Jones looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10 from the 41. Again, Jones to the air. He finds Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
They give up the gut to Singletary. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, a carry by Singletary. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. To throw, here's Jones. And that's a New York touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Here's Greg Joseph for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. Joseph now to kick it away following the touchdown. Calvin Austin on the return. Return's looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Now Fields. This ball's caught by Pickens. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd down.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
A pistol snap, Fields. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running left is Harris. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Harris goes up and over for the touchdown. The Steelers break the tie here in the first. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Giants about to get to work on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. It's a give to Singletary. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Being offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Give to Singletary from the gun. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They go play fake with Jones. Escapes the pocket. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now a run by Singletary. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw by Jones. Hyatt with the grab. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Headed out right. He's on the move. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Now it's Singletary. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Singletary. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Coming right to Singletary. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Okay, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their fourth sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Greg Joseph on for the field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Cordero Patterson now to return. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Slot receiver headed left. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Fields out of the... That throw finds Pickens. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Harris once more. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Completed here to Pickens. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Fields. He has the first over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Off play action, it's Fields. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Throwing again on second down. Fields bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
5 men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of third down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Trying to run in, Harris has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers now lead by 10. Najee Harris, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Connects with Johnson. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith.
You put up the combine times of tight ends running the 40-yard dash, and they certainly don't run as fast as the safeties or the corners in this league. But when you get them going in the right direction and you get them dragging across the field like that, well, they can still do their damage.
The second down run by Singletary. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First down, ball at the 36. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll run with Singletary. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
3rd down, Jones to throw. Got a man, Robinson has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Dumps it off to his running back. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's Singletary on the toss. And they had that one contained right at the line. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. No gain that time, and now they'll face 3rd and 11.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Complete beyond the marker. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants make it a one-score game in the first half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Joseph now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants cut the lead down to 4.
Giants 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here comes Austin. Returns looking good so far. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Steelers and George Pickens set for this next possession. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They'll start with a give to Harris. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground with Harris. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Fans love the long. football. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. A handoff for Harris, running right. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to him. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
2nd and 6 now. He's on the move. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone, instead stuffed at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Harris is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Giants and Devin Singletary back out on offense. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Jones on first down. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Jones. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete to Hyatt. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Again, Jones to the air. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Giants using their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Gets this to Johnson. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. From the 37. Finds Hyatt. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Jones. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New York. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Joseph now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants cut the lead down to 4.
Giants 24.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here comes Austin. Finds some space. He's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Fields out of the gun. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and a lone yard coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 30. Another throw for Fields. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And now they have a first and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This from just 23 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Getting that close in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. One final shot before halftime. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So we arrive at halftime here in Pittsburgh. The Steelers leading after 2. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We got a fine first half out of the former Alabama man, Najee Harris. He was running with a purpose as he found the end zone 3 times in that first half. And that opposing defense had better come up with a scheme for slowing him down.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home team's back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and he's delivered. He's hit pay dirt 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting. Drive starts out with a first and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Off play action, it's Fields. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
A 3rd down run with Harris. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Fields on first down. Pass taken in by Fryermuth. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Running left is Harris. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Pickup of 2 here. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
So often, one of the things you have to teach running backs at the NFL level, you don't always have to hit a home run. Especially in short yardage situations, just go get that single and move the chains.
First down throw for Fields. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down. Now Fields. Flushed out of the puck. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Giants and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They'll start the drive with Singletary. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Elandon Roberts coming over for the hit. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Giants.
Got it, man. Robinson has it. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 47. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it's 3rd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Jones now on 3rd down. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Neighbors with a catch. And he gets him around 6 there. He landed Roberts coming over for the hit. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now an inside give to Singletary. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. He landed Roberts coming over for the hit. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Pickup of 5 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
On 1st down, this is Singletary. And he's brought down for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Here's Singletary again. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. There on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi. That's 5, it looks like, on the play, so now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here's Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. On the return, here comes Austin. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Micah McFadden able to make the play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun handoff to Warren. He's got a gain of 6 there. Drew Phillips making the tackle. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They'll try to run it with Harris. Has the first, but once more, he's past the 45. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Steelers first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Going to the ground again on first. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action, Fields. Connects on the crosser. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times But sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Fields on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Harris. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Trying it again with Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He gets him halfway there with a 3-yard gain. They'll need 3 more on 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
On 3rd and goal, here's Fields. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers push their lead to 18.
27.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down. Pressure comes, Jones. Complete to Hyatt. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Third and just 2 to go. They go play fake with Jones. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. And 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Steelers will take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw Fields. Caught by Freiermuth. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They toss left side to Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Fields. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants' side of the field.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Catch is made down the right sideline. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Off play action, it's Fields. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's got enough to move the sticks. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Flush down out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead.
52, Giants 27.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28.
First down throw by Jones. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. The Giants have it to start the fourth in a game that seems pretty far out of reach. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Jones on first down. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. From the 47. Finds him over the middle. He's still going at the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This play goes for 36. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, partner, with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game, the jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Kate. And don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agent's at the negotiating table, he's going to be sure to bring plays up like that one and mention the value he could bring beyond the work of just catching the football.
Joseph now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants make it an 18-point game.
Giants 34.
Joseph now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here comes Austin. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
It's pretty obvious this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Harris once more. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A 3rd down run with Harris. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That's good for 6 yards, but it sets up 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
The Steelers set to punt it. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Second and 3 now. Working from the gun, here's Jones. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
They've got first down from the 31. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
They'll send him over right. Again, Jones to the air. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's downed after getting us up to the 41. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That's caught for the first. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Giants will have a first down. To throw, here's Jones. He finds Johnson. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of gain.
1st and 10 from the 41. They are throwing it again. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing it again here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Jones looking to throw. Finds Hyatt. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Here's Singletary on the toss. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Jones now to throw. He's got Bellinger. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Slot man motioned over. A handoff for Robinson running right. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. On the return, here comes Austin. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. They've got first down from the 31. Fields out of the gun. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Warren here from the gun. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Fields on third. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 48. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Fryermuth there to bring it in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Fields on first down. This finds Austin complete. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Second and 6 coming up here. Play action, Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
He rolls to his right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss, but give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating, and it's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only 3 yards. They're going to need a much bigger play than that on a lengthy 3rd and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
On 3rd and goal, here's Fields. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Jones. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 5. Complete to Hyatt. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Complete to Jalen Hyatt. A gain of 7. And the Giants' 1st down.
Offense in the hurry up here. Jones on 1st down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Working quickly here. From the 42. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Giants trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. A time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
He'll try it now with Singletary. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Austin put in motion right. This drive begins with a jet sweep. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
is Harris on second down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Fields. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. See this in every sport, Brock. You come in as a big favorite. You want to make a statement, right? Get a convincing victory, and they were able to achieve that one here.
Yeah, especially at home. It just means a little bit more when you protect your own turf in any sport, but especially in the NFL, where you get, what, about 8 or 9 of these, maybe more if you get home playoff games. Playing this way, they set themselves up for future playoff opportunities.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.